Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading and a time-specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I'm expressing myself as a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange, so that means that I may speak directly to you, Libra, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it exactly from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. You can go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. So in case that the chapters are not being shown, you can always find the timestamps to the chapters also in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Libra, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Libra, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Libra. The star, sign of Aquarius, the star that speaks to us about let yourself be guided by the guiding star in order to be led towards your bringing your dreams into fruition, in making your dreams come true. It also speaks to us about an opportunity that now it's being created in order for you to be able to heal emotional wound, but heal it in a very conscious way, understanding it in a much deeper way, going with this healing deeper. It's like connecting dots, understanding how one thing led to another and so on, and following that path, doing also the healing following that path. And in this manner you can heal this emotional wound consciously and doing it deeply, so that you can free yourself from that hurt, that burden. That it's a very, very positive energy. It's high frequency. So let's see for Libra, please, and everything that is for their higher good to know now. The Emperor, Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, the Hanged Man in reverse, Five of Wands, not five, sorry, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Fool. So at the bottom of the deck you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go, or it also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it, sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. With what is on the table, for sure you are already took some action, you made some decisions and took the action, and now you are at that point where you maybe are waiting for those actions, the response to those actions, and it may be that they don't come as quickly as you would want them, the answers, and we have now the period of time in which we may start and doubt ourselves, but please don't do it, because the Three of Wands is simply speaking to us about this period of time in which we already took some action and we wait for something, we wait for the ships to come in, but have that knowledge, inner knowledge, that even if you cannot see them physically with your physical eyes, trust that it's on its way. It's also the card that speaks to us about putting ourselves back on your own path. So that is what you are doing with what is on the table. For sure, this is what you are doing. So please don't doubt yourself. And we have here the Emperor, that is the sign of Aries. But in this deck of cards, the Emperor and all the kings have two cards, one in the feminine energy and one in the masculine energy, and I don't like at all this Emperor in feminine energy, and I tell you why. Because it's like they consider themselves above everybody else. Yes, it's the Emperor, and the Emperor is the one who was able to conquer much more kingdom in order to establish his empire. Of course, he is above. I'm the law, I'm the one who's dictating where I'm going forward. But with this, they hold all their people through leashes. It's like they don't know, and I don't like it. And I think that you had to deal with somebody that was manipulative, somebody that maybe they can be from an unbalanced energy, and this, for me, this is not protection. You are not putting leashes on your children to protect them. I'm not perceiving it as like that. So when the Emperor comes from an unbalanced energy, they can be like tyrants. And with we have here the Nine of Wands, but when it came out, I saw that is the Nine of Wands, but I told you the Five of Wands. And for sure there is a meaning there. Five of Wands speaks about combative energy. Maybe you had to fight with this character in this is your fault. No, it's not your fault. It's everybody for themselves. It's having to, you had to have justification for everything that you do because they were so controlling and manipulating. But Nine of Wands speaks also about, I'm so sick and tired of it. I've had enough. I don't want it anymore. I'm bruised. I'm hurt. You had the start. So you now have the opportunity in healing this wound that was created by a character like I described. With the Nine of Wands, it may feel like I don't want it anymore, and we can stop it because 9, it's as a number, speaks about completion, speaks about endings, but it also speaks to us, Nine of Wands, as I know it's hard, I know you're sick and tired of it, but please continue, please persevere, because if we are stopping here, we are starting the same cycle again. And you need to go to the 10 of Wands. It's one wand missing in order to get the 10 of Wands, and it can get harder, but with the 10 of Wands we integrate everything that there was to be integrated from this hard lesson, hard experience with this character that was very combative, very always fighting, always stressing you out, because I told the 5 of Wands, and you have here the 10 of Wands. So you continued, and yes, it gets harder, and yes, it may feel like it's burdening all this waste on your back and I've had enough, but with the integration starts the releasing process, and you put an end to this cycle once and for all. What you are starting from now on, it's a new cycle. And here is also the Fool with the new cycle that is starting. So for me, this is for sure. You are putting an end. You had to deal with somebody like that, but you persevered. You stayed in the situation with the 4 of Pentacles. They were in a way or another very limitative. They put boundaries. They kept you. And with the Hanged Man, you felt like being blocked, being stuck, not being able to continue. But the Hanged Man speaks to us about enlightenment. And it speaks to us, when it's so, about this character knows that there is something missing. Maybe they were not told the whole story, the whole facts, but they can sense that I'm missing something here. I'm not understanding, or I don't have all the information, but I have the willingness to put myself upside down in this uncomfortable position in order for me to be able to change my perspective. And he waits for the sun, and when the sun comes, he's being enlightened, he understands, he sees everything, and he can change in this position, in a normal position, and go on its way. So with this Hangman coming out in reverse, it's showing us that you are, again, integrated everything, understood it from that higher perspective, releasing it, and you also are not now are able to leave this situation behind and go forward on your own way towards a new beginning. And in this deck of cards, I have to mention this, the Fool, the character that is so happy that is going on a new path and a new adventure, and with this, the trust that he has. It's not, just be careful, because you have time to change your course in such a way so that you can see this possible the crocodile here, possible how should I put it? This can be something that is sneaky, or something that can become again like a trap. But you are being shown, okay, he's waggling his with light here. It's like, again, with this manipulation, just look at this so that you cannot see this. Look from that high perspective, and I don't have any doubt that you are able to see this possible danger and go on your way. So don't doubt yourself. I always tell you with this Four of Pentacles, because Four of Pentacles speaks about, yes, we all have this desire to have something stable, something secure, and maybe sometimes we stay in situations, in circumstances, in jobs, in relationships that are not working as they used to, or as they should, or as we would like it to work. But because it gives us a sense of structure, sense of security, we continue and stay in those circumstances. And I always tell you, let it go, because if it's meant to be yours, the universe will find another way to bring that specific something, what the Four of Pentacles means to you, back into your life. But if it's not meant to be yours, by letting it go, you are simply opening yourself towards what is really meant for you to be. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you are moving away from this situation, from this limitation, because you understood it from that higher perspective, that star. Yes, and you are going forward towards new opportunities, new association, new jobs, something that can be manifested in a practical, pragmatical way, in the sense that you are seeing results. It's not only limitations. Because why? Because you are ready, because you integrated, because you started the releasing process, and you are ready not only for a new chapter, but a new life. And this new life to mirror what you want, what you desire, what you know that you are deserving of. So for me, this is only speaking much more about this new beginning. You are being able to see, to avoid this possible danger. Even if they are still trying to manipulate in a way, just look at this, look how bright this is, in order to not see this. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles speaks about another lesson, not one, more than one lesson that is being integrated, because Ten of Pentacles speaks about abundance, prosperity, fertility that we gather in our whole life. It can speak about family. It can speak about generations. But I like to think that we not only gather material stuff in our life, but also wisdom, to open ourselves to the wisdom, to the older ones in our family, in our community. And with that, to integrate more than one lesson, life lesson, very important life lessons, in order to be able to create this stable surrounding where everybody is being taken care of, where everybody has everything that they are in need of, in order for them to grow in a healthy, harmonious environment. It's a jump from Four of Pentacles towards the Ten of Pentacles. It can speak about inheritance. It can you are able to make now, because you understood everything from that higher perspective, and you are, because of that, by leaving this behind, by starting and releasing these burdens, you are able to make this jump to go from 4 to the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry. What's with the Emperor, please? Tell me more about the Emperor. The Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups speaks about a new opportunity, but yes, it can speak about a new relationship. It came out like this. If it was a relationship with somebody that was a little bit like a tyrant, because they don't know how to appreciate real love, but it also speaks about this new opportunity that is being handed to us by divinity always starts with us. The way that we are looking ourselves, the way that we love ourselves, the way that we are respecting ourselves. As much as we are not doing this, we'll not be able to attract towards ourselves people that are doing the same thing for themselves, knowing the meaning of true love, of honest love. They are able also to reciprocate. So it starts with us. By you leaving this behind, you started to, wait a minute, how can we expect from anybody else to love and respect us if we are not doing the same? And because of that, you started with yourself, because it was burdening. And this is why you are now really ready for something else, because you started with yourself, and you started and took care of yourself, of your emotional side of being. This is why you have now that opportunity of healing an emotional wound with this new approach, so that you leave that behind. What's with the 9 of Wands? And with these thorns that are piercing this rose, and rose can be the heart, and she's cut everywhere. It's like it was very challenging, this relationship, but you have now the opportunity, as I told you, to heal it. 9 of Wands, and with the star that speaks about that opportunity of healing, because it can get very deep. It also can speak about generations. With the 10 of Pentacles that you had, that speaks about family, it can be that you realizing and becoming conscious of patterns, relationship patterns that were not so balanced, and now you are able to heal it, so that you put an end to those patterns in your family. 9 of Wands. Ace of Swords. So you have 2 aces, but with the Ace of Swords is a truth comes out, you have an epiphany, you see clearly, and this clarity that you get now will lead you towards victory. Everything that was clouded, that for a while didn't got you, that I don't know why, I cannot see it, I cannot, and you are able to cut through all the BS and see clear where you are going from now on towards victory. It also you can see it as being Excalibur, or being the sword of Archangel Michael. Work with him in order to give you the strength, the protection that you might feel you are needing, so that you can go forward and continue. And it is here, because I told you from 9 of Wands, you need 1 wand in order to continue. I know it's hard, I know you're sick and tired, but continue, so that you can start the releasing process after you integrate everything. And with this clarity, with this epiphany, this is what, it's that lighting bulb that is, oh my God, I understand it now. 10 of Wands, please. Tell me more about 10 of Wands. The Lovers, sign of Gemini. I think that for the majority of you, it was something that had to deal with a love story. Because the Lovers speaks to us about a choice. We can choose somebody, or we can be now at the moment where we are integrating everything, understanding a relationship that we wanted to be perfect, but it was very burdening, and understanding it from that higher frequency, Archangel Raphael, in order for us to be able to heal ourselves, to bring the bits and pieces of our soul from our past relationships in order for us to become whole again, to become whole in our feminine energy and within, and the masculine energy within, so that we become again whole. We heal everything from this burden. And with that, with starting anew, healed, whole, it will lead you towards new opportunities. Opportunities that are truthful. Four of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles, please. Why is the Four of Pentacles here, please? That limiting, that with a sense of stability, security, but limiting, and you letting it go. Yes, it may feel at first like I'm risking something, I'm risking to lose what I have here, but you are freeing yourself. Four of Pentacles, please. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Knight of Wands, this very fiery energy. It's like this energy, although you are an air sign, this energy of fire comes in order to give you strength, courage, desire to move forward, to act, to conquer your fears, your whatever the Four of Pentacles is, and move forward. This character is fearless. This is somebody that acts, that is very courageous, that is, they can be light workers. It can be somebody that helps you regain your trust in yourself, regain the courage that you are in need of in order to make this jump. But I really feel that this energy is now being activated within yourself, so that you are doing this jump towards a new beginning, a new life, exactly as I know I deserve to have with this new start, with Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. And the moment that you are choosing to move towards new association, new partnerships, new beginnings that will be able to bring you something concrete, tangible, you are starting and bringing balance back, because Six of Pentacles is speaking to us about balance being restored. That means that in this situation there was an unbalance, and you learned the hard way the lesson of reciprocity. You learned that in order for things to stand the test of time, they need to be done in reciprocity, in balance, in honesty. And you start and simply also observe yourself and start and give your gifts. Give what you have to offer to those that really know how to appreciate what you have to offer. And those then that don't, you're simply saying, okay, it's fine, I'm out of here. I will go towards those that know how to appreciate what I have to offer. I won't continue in giving and giving and giving without receiving also. Judgment. Tell me more about judgment. This is why you are ready now, because you become conscious of your own value, because you heal everything. Why is judgment here? Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and with the sword of, you really are being guided. You have so many messengers that are coming in to help you realize, become conscious of things that you need to do, and you are doing it. Judgment. Why is judgment here, please? Just look at it from 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. This is the jump that you are doing from lack mentalities, from having the feeling that you were used and afterwards somebody slammed the door into your face, or you don't deserve anything less than this is lack mentalities, as you're not able, you are not capable, you are not good enough, you don't deserve, and so on. And this is independence. This is one of the minor arcana cards that is speaking about independence. Being of Pentacles, it's speaking about financial independence, but I always, when they come out, it's speaking to me about somebody is regaining their independence. So you are leaving this situation behind that limited you with the 4 of Pentacles, maybe limited your financial resources in a way or another. And because you are understanding that I deserve much more and I want another life for myself, because I know I deserve much more and I'm ready for it, you are moving towards independence, having everything that you are in need of in order to build the life that you want. This character here is able to, she's at the harvest moment where she simply has the results of her hard work, and the hard work is here for you with understanding and going further and integrating and healing. And the Hanged Man, this is why you are now able to move forward. This, you understood it, you integrated, and now you are ready to start anew. And everything is happening in divine timing. Page of Swords, this is you, this is your energy, this is you opening yourself towards new information, learning. You learned how, or you learned new skills, new information that helped you make that change of perspective. Because the Hanged Man, even if it may feel like limitation, it simply gives us the needed time to make that change of perspective. And it is a learning process, and this is you doing that. And because you learned, you integrated, you are now able to move forward. The Fool. Tell me more about the Fool, please. Eight of Wands, a lot of information, quick information that comes towards you. It can be information about from foreign place to where you are. It can be that you need to make travel, to relocating towards this, to find this new information. It can speak about relocating, where you are living, where you are working. You get that information that will help you to make that jump if you want to this new beginning. So dear Libra, for sure you are living this. And not only that, you are putting yourself back on your path. It was like a derail, but through this derail you learned a lot, you understood a lot, you gathered so much experience that will benefit you. Nine of Pentacles, you are simply harvesting everything so that you can start and build the life that you want for yourself and you know that you are deserving of. Best message, best guidance for Libra at the end of the reading, please. Conflict, and is from the events unrest. Upright, a boat is being tossed around on a stormy sea, and a sailor is trying to keep it afloat. This represents an upcoming situation or one you're going through at this time. It may come in the form of a conflict. This with, I told you, the Five of Wands. Of a conflict with another person, which may manifest in ongoing agitation or even open hostilities. This could also signify someone in your life who is thoughtless or dismissive of you. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a co-worker, it's very unsettling and you're not sure how to resolve it. Is there a difficult situation going on in your daily life? Perhaps your workload has increased to stressful levels. Perhaps a family member is ill or acting out. You're lost at sea in the middle of a storm you cannot control, and high emotions are tossing you around. You may have to step outside the maelstrom to regain tranquility in your life. Some of the unrest could be with yourself. You are making a situation worse through an attitude of fear or powerlessness. You must stand in your power and take steps to create a calmer approach. Express what you need to express and vent your feelings in your journal. Make decisions that honor you and consciously create some joy in each day. The storm will pass and you will be floating on a peaceful sea again. This is where you are heading. You already took these measurements. You already understood and are bringing balance back. So, but it was very stormy, this experience, but you are coming out of it. I hope this helped. So, till next time, take care. Bye.